We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Young, a 25-year-old, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That evens it up 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Now with the play, Christian Yelich. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Heading for second is Yelich, and this will bang up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And he fouls this one off. The set. And the 1-2. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Here's the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. So here's Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Wyatt Matheson. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Into the box, Carson Kelly. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil's got it for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Swing and a liner. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, Rafael Devers the next to bat. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is up and in, ball 1. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. To short, hit hard. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone. Paul Sewell is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Wyatt Matheson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
The center fielder, number 3.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in, Carson Kelly, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he popped him up. Sewald is there. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First offering on its way.
Gordon.
0-1, here's the pitch. Bit out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Ahmed stands at second with 2 gone. Soft liner to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chad Pinder, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Devers fields it cleanly. And there's 1 away. Standing in, David Fletcher. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High pop up. Devers is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Fletcher rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. As he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line towards center field. Wong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next for the Mets, Christian Yelich. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Kelly corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Kelly has a play. And the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The designated hitter,
Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty special rate. However, he
Strikeouts, but
pulls this one in the air out to be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
this one does are down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Freeman's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So digging in now, David Fletcher. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Down the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Colton Wong will stand in. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Ahmed, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now in the box, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And here's Christian Yelich now. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Freeman will head to second. And he is in to second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate now, Pete Alonso. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
$10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to